We're here at Rod and Judy Billings' place. Rod and Judy have been racing pigeons for the last 36 years. They've won 2 association races and also won the Adelaide 10,000 one-loft race. Rod's been convoyer for the SAHPA for the last 6 years, and later on in this video we'll show you through our race unit. Rod, when do you start training your pigeons, and what would be the distance of the first toss?
Well, I start around about Anzac Day, or a couple of days after Anzac Day, providing we've had the change of weather, and the distance would be say Elizabeth and Manapara, somewhere like that.
And you mean by the change a good rain, Rod?
A good rain, and we get out of the summery conditions here.
Right. Rod, what do you prefer, headwind training or tailwind training?
I think a bit of both, but I think the headwind certainly helps them.
Build them up a bit.
Build them up a bit, and gives them a longer time on the wing.
Have you practiced any single-up training at all?
No, I don't do any single-up. It's a long time ago I used to do that.
What percentage of peas would be in your feed mix?
As long as it's around 60% protein, and the remainder of between wheat, barley, maize, and then small seed, linseed, rape, bit of white millet, and it makes up the rest.
Do you increase the carbo rate as the races get longer?
No, I put them down. When the longer races come, I give them a good mixture and let them eat what they want. I'll pick out what they want.
Right. Rod, I know you were in the Navy, and also your nickname was Sambo. Is that why you like going away in the bush?
No, I spent a lot of time in the tropics, and our dress up there was shorts and sandals. And when we come back to Australia, back into Sydney, I was a little bit dark on the colour, and we either got Sambo or Black Man or something like that.
Do you use any vitamins during the year, Rod, at all?
No, I use pink powder with the grit. And
is there anything you put in the water at all, Rod?
Yes, weekly I put in lemon and garlic. A lemon, I put 1 lemon to 12 litres of water, and I put a cube of garlic in each container, which is 3 containers. And got to remember that garlic is very strong. I remove that water PM during the day and give them fresh water in the night drink. So water is very important to be clean and crystal clear, what I call crystal clear.
Yeah.
They have stainless steel drinkers, and disease is transmitted through water. So I change the water every night, upturn the drinkers, and fresh water first thing next morning. Very important water.
Yeah. Do you use any pellets, or have you tried any pellets in your feed mix at all, Rod?
Yes, I have used pellets at times, just a little bit in their mixture, and anything that gives them a help, I'll use it, and but not a great deal, just a small amount.
You've got electronic timing. What system do you use?
We use the Mega system. We put it in last year, and we found it to be excellent. Best thing since sliced bread.
If there was one tip that you could give a beginner, what would it be?
One tip would be not to keep too many pigeons. start off 20, 30 birds, learn how to look after them and make sure that they are healthy, and enjoy those 30 pigeons and have a lot of fun with them.
I know you've got a wing theory. Can you explain it to us, Rod?
Well, what I look for in our birds is the back wing, which covers the back, and there's the step up. And it goes to the 10th flight. The 10th flight's got to be on the curve, and that's the main thing, the step up there, and it covers the back wing covers the back. In the 9th and 10th flight, underneath the wing we look for a short arm, which we call 1.5 fingers. And that's what we call a short arm. You don't need a lot of room underneath that arm. That's the main thing. The closer to the body, the better.
What's this pigeon here, Rod?
This is a son of my Soch winner. My first Farina YBC winner, 5,700 birds, 520 Ks. He's a son of her, and he's the one that's breeding me all the good ones. He is great-grandsire of first Soch little topar for our friends Brian and Faye King. Little topar is 500 kms and over 4,000 birds. And our Soch winner, first Farina. The grandam was a daughter of 477 of Alan Goodges. 477's sire was a half-brother to Bill Walford's first Soch little topar, 500 kms. And the dam was a granddaughter to Alan Goodges' first association cook. A very, very good line of birds. You could just continue to breed down and down. And his son bred me 9th Soch Cobar, 770 kms last year. And his son bred me 12th Soch Emdale, 640 kms. So every generation is breeding for me. They are very good pigeons.
Can we have a look at your race lot?
Certainly, Bill. I just put a clear sheeting in the roof and line the remainder. Keep the condensation out, keep the birds protected from any dampness. They're my stainless steel drinkers, which I keep very clean, and very, very important to keep those clean.
Stock cloth now. He's got the cocks and hens separated because of the end of the breeding season.
My stock birds contain 95% of Goodyear-based pigeons. I have 2 Bushart cocks, which are Lindsay Smith's #1 stock pet, crossed with Doug Green's. Now I keep very good records of my pigeons. I spend a lot of time doing bookwork and keeping records of their pedigrees and what they bred, and hatched, and dates that they